Good day, everyone, and welcome to episode number 7 in our series of Smart City Plan. Now, we're starting off today because we have travelled across our map to, because the angle of the map, it's really difficult to work out where north and south is. I'm going to call this, I don't know what I'm going to call it, south, for want of a better description. So we've travelled from basically over here, where we started off, and we've travelled all the way across here to get to basically this side of the map. And this means that, we've got a lot of space down here, obviously. We haven't expanded all the way across, but this seems to be the edge that we've been working way down the most. And I think what I would like to do now that we're on this side of the map is do a rolling redevelopment, if you will, and turn this side into a residential hub, particularly around here. And I'm very interested in using, where is it? The high tax residential zone down here, and see how we go. And then, as we need to redevelop back this way to build our city up to wherever it's going to be, because I've never been this far in the game before. So we're going to try that. Now that's interesting. If you look at the mini-map, I never noticed this before, but the mini-map is oriented square, north, south, east, west. So south is actually this corner down here. So this part of the map, it's south. Okay, well, all right. That was, of course I knew that. I definitely knew that, and I wasn't pulling anyone's leg. I definitely knew that was south. Yeah, right. But we do have an issue, which I noticed when I was starting up the game. Oh, hang on, we've got a new weekly report. What did we do? Oh, look at the difference there. At the last one, hang on, which is down there, we spent more than we made, but, not a lot. We didn't need into reserves. And here, 197 versus 1,100,000. So we've got a good margin going on there. So that's fine for us. But, and I was going to show you, a building has no road access. Now this is, I'm going to call this an inconsistency in the game, because it's a surprise. Now, the wind turbines and the solar panels obviously don't need roads. But this guy, the solar thermal power plant, needs a road, which, it just needs a road. That's just the way it is. So first off, I want to put the road in, obviously, because if it needs a road, we want to give it a road. And I think that will suffice, just running it there. But you know what? Let's be generous. After all, it's taxpayers' money, not ours. We do get rich off it, though. Well, we. And see, now it's happy. It is happy. And it's 45% used, so that's pretty good. Okay, so let's not fiddle around anymore. Let's just get on with this. Now, if we're going to build tax thingy-bobbies, that's my technical term for them, tax thingy-bobbies, we really want to model it on something. So, this is a high density. What are you? You're high density too. Where's medium? Do we have medium? I can't even remember now. No, we go from residential to high density. And where's normal residential? No, that's an office. High density. Where's normal residential? Is it up here? low density residential. So there's no such, this says residential and this says low density. I hate inconsistency like that. It really bugs me. It really does. It's like you got a term, keep the things that belong in the term in the term. That's where confusion starts to come into the world, into the real world and into the gaming world as well. So more industrial zones needed. Thank you. Oh, what do we do need actually? Residential and commercial. Now, we found out that if a building isn't a 3 square building, it won't have road access at level 2. So I think what we really want to do, really want to do, let's see how this would work out. Let's see how this would work out. We go on the south of the map and we go for, where are we going to start the residential? I reckon we'll do it here, say. Okay, so we go 2. Then we put a road in. Then we go super high tax for 2. We put another 2 in because we're going to put another road up there. And then we go 2 more low residential. And what we've literally done is we've buffeted the high taxpayers from the real world, basically. I mean, this is a theory, right? I mean, I'm making this up as I go along, so it's like, it's not even rocket science, really. It's pseudo-rocket science. So, if we do that, we've got another problem. We do have another problem, because I want trains. Because as you know, I am a fan of the train. Although what we haven't done yet is we haven't put in the tube stations. It doesn't matter. I'm still a fan of trains. It doesn't matter how you look at it. I'm a train guy. Oh no, because over here we got the super duper big train things going, didn't we? Double track. Yeah, double track. Okay, so, sorry, we're going to redesign this. What is the radius, actually, of this station? That is a super hugely good question. East-west? No, it's not east. It says that's east-west. You've got to be kidding me, right? If I come down here, hang on. That's the south end of the map. And it says it's east-west. Well, of course, I made the assumption that the top end of the mini-map was north. Oh, dear. It's not going well, is it? No, we'll give up on that. I think we'll just give it away as a bad joke. It's got a huge coverage. We could, actually, you know what? We could put it up there and it'd still cover. Yeah. In fact, it's huge coverage. We'll put it right there. Yeah, we'll put it right there. Hold on. Let's do this now. So it's not east-west, it's north-south. Of course it is. North-south. Of course it is. And then I think we could even run the same thing on the other side, just up there. So we're going to have one there. How much is this costing me, by the way? Does anyone know? No, but we're about to find out. Oh, $500,000 and $40,000 a month. Nice. Nice. Okay, so hold on. We need to get some rationale in here somewhere, which is like that. So I'm going to put my finger on the screen again so you can all see what I'm doing, and try and keep this running out the same way, which you know I'm not going to be able to do. No, it's too hard. Hold on. I need to put a marker there. So the easiest way to put the marker there is to come into and put the road down. So just bear with me while I do this. It's just like my fingers on the pulse. Finger on the pulse. Okay, that's the mark. That's the mark where it goes to. So, and it sits like on that road. So we can, and it goes to there. Just to make sure there's tons of overlap. Like that, and then everyone in that area basically will be covered by the train stations that we've just put in. Now, just to make sure, and fill in the train. Actually, while we're talking about trains here for a minute, I do love trains, and I do remember how much fun I had playing Transport Fever when it came to developing the trains and putting the trains in. I wasn't a big fan of the cargo transport, the road transport, but I did love the trains. I am very tempted, and I'm putting this out to the public now, to my dear followers who come to Grumpy as Gamer. I'm thinking of doing a City Skylines series, and I'm just wondering how you guys would feel about that. Please comment below if you would be interested in City Skylines, because that is a game I really do like. And I would even like to do it, you know, pretty much build it up and then go trains and metro, which I think is super cool. So I'm just going to get back to this for a second. Yeah, there's overlap in this area. Oh, waving my cursor around. There's overlap in this area. So we're basically covered for everything down here, and then we can do some up here as well. I don't know what would happen if we put the residential next to the train tracks. But I feel, and of course we want to put subways in too later. So I've botched it up, haven't I? Unless I leave a gap in the middle here where I can put them. Anyway, we're fiddling around, and we shouldn't be fiddling around. And now we've got a problem here. Not really. We can loop. Trains are good at looping. That's what trains can do. Although we could run it up there like that and then redevelop this whole thing here. Oh, it's getting snooky dooky. Snooky dooky. Whatever that means. I have no idea what that means. I just kind of made that one up. Right, so this one, which again needs to be on a road. So let's deal with roads first. So that's on the road. Then we come along here. We probably want to have another train station running east-west. There you go. So I'm going to put the ubiquitous finger on the screen again. And then I'm going to run out the road to where we run out of coverage. Which turns out to be right there. So that's the end of the coverage for that train station. And so if we put another train station like that, we cover all of that area. And of course we might want to put it up there like that. Actually, we could just do something sensible and run it like that. Let's do that. Hold on. Put the road back in, go up here like this. Because this is a big infrastructure project. In the real world, this would be a huge infrastructure project. On there like that. And pretty much everybody's covered. Now, the question is, did we allow the same number of tiles that we have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can count. I can count. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Of course I did that deliberately. You all know that I did that deliberately, right? I mean, like, how cunning and crafty am I? Yeah, right. Yep. I don't blame you for not believing that. Not even I believe that line. Okay, so we go. We could turn there, but it's a very tight turn. So that is a reasonable coverage right there. So will this go across water? And the answer is no, it will not. But we can put a train bridge in. No, we can't, because we need more of this and that. Okay, so we're going to put our first double bridge in. And let's hope this works. Ah, ha, ha, ha. I wonder if it will actually turn it into a double bridge. Not really, but that's not too bad. I don't mind the aesthetic of that. That's pretty cool. Oh, what have we done there? Oh, that's an interesting layout, isn't it? Who doesn't think that's a good idea? Okay, so I botched this up, didn't I? I did. Actually, we'll deal with that later. I can worry about that later, because if I do that, I am sweet potatoes. Yeah. I have other issues, though. One of those other issues is there's no water down there, and there's no electricity down there, and there's pretty much nothing. Types of zones, residential and industrial. What do we got in industrial? I think the office zone covers industrial, doesn't it? Yeah. I'll tell you what, let's do this. I think we'll do that. I'm not going to get points for my civic design capabilities, but that's okay. I'm not overly concerned about that. So then I think what we probably need to do is get some more of this going on down here. So that makes it a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, high density, no. High tax. Now, I don't know what else these high tax zones are going to need, but I think if we build them in a block that size, we can add things in there. Now, because it's reduces negative traffic, causes most cars to avoid this area and reduces traffic, can slightly improve the sense of security of the residents. Doesn't have any effect. Roadway divider. Don't even know what that is. Reduces the negative effect of traffic a bit. Causes most cars to avoid this area and reduces traffic congestion and a bit of sense of security. Well, I think we could go for the aesthetic, actually, at this stage. Pretty. We do kind of maybe should get some power going there. So what would you put next to a water plant? You probably could put an office zone. You probably could put an office zone like that, right? And then if you ran the power from there, which, I mean, we can replace this later. It's not a major issue. We could do this kind of a thing. Like so, which isn't that expensive. And then we'll just start it up running, because there you go, on day 185, and we've done a lot of work there. My gosh, we're 22 minutes into the episode. Holy dolly. Man, I'll tell you what, it didn't take long to be getting on with these things, did it? We are out of water. Of course we are. All right, we need to put some water piping in there. Oh, we got it. We got this. We got this. It's 3, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. So if I go 1, 2, 3 there, and just do that. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, and that's that. Yep. These guys are in a bit of strife though. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boop. Okay. Full coverage. Look at that. We've got some gaps. Interesting. 1, 2. 1, 2. See, that took up 3, and then that. Yeah, and that only leaves 1. It's fascinating, isn't it? 1, 2. It took 3, and there's 2 left. Fascinating. Okay. Well, we built, and we've been successful. Now, let's have a look at the train station. Oh, I really like that. Man, I've got to play a game with trains in it. I tell you, I really do. Where'd the train go? Oh, I came down here to look at the train, and I'm not seeing a train. Oh, here we go. Train coming into the station. Oh, that's cool. Yep, okay, cool. Okay, let's check the mail. Some buildings don't have power, and some buildings don't have water access. I think we've dealt with all of that. Okay, so what's the happiness level here? It's pretty good. But we're not going to get a few things, so let's just have a quick squeeze. So in terms of transport, oh, That's hugely covered. Right, that is hugely covered. What about land value? That's interesting, isn't it? Where the super expensive houses are, the land value is low. And around... Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. Man, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't have made that high land value right around the sewage treatment works, but there you go. What do I know? Pollution, noise, healthcare. Healthcare, see, there's nothing here, and you bet these guys are going to want healthcare. Oh, religion. Yeah, we should do something about religion. Which we can't at this stage. So we could do something about healthcare. Hospitals. We could do with a hospital, which has got good coverage. Holy, it's got great coverage. I reckon we're going to put the hospital right there. There. Oh, actually, but not in the middle of where the train tracks are going to go later on. That would not be a good look, would it? How about right there? Okay, now we better put the road in, because otherwise we're going to end up in all sorts of botheration. There you go. Don't know that I want to do that, actually, but I'm going to. Don't know that I want to, but I'm going to. Alright, so you've got hospital coverage there. So they should be doing okay. In the meantime, what do we need? Wow. Residential's at 90. What am I going to do with residential? And industrial, it's very high too. What I might do for now is run this along here. Oh, you're not powered. And you probably don't have road access either. So let's do this. Get a bit of OCD there. Run that to there. And then put in the office zones all the way across here. Huge amount of office zones, and that hopefully will fix the electricity issue there, as well as running in some water for the station and for these guys as well, which we've just done, which is very good. Oh, look at that one. That's pretty cool. Fire safety and security. Fire safety, right. Okay, well, we're going to have to put these things in anyway. I'll see, there we go. When we put you in, it went all the way to the edge, didn't it? Well, why don't we do the same? And put you there. We are going to have a similar problem though, because you only go to there technically. See that? See that? See that? Oh, you know when you hold your finger on the screen and then you move the map, how it your finger's not in the right place anymore? Yeah, it did that. It did that. I need to put a marker there. What can I mark that with? Hang on. I'm going to put my finger there. Do you know what? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Ah, that's where I'm going to put it. Okay, you didn't see that, but you will in a second. Hold that thought and I'll show you, because I figured out no, that's the thing. I figured out that it overlaps right there. don't have any electricity. That was kind of sad, wasn't it? However, we could fix the electricity problem with a little bit of sneaky kapiki by doing this. Now, I know this isn't ideal, but if I do that, that will carry the electricity up to there at least. And if I do this, we'll also be covered for water. Now, of course, they're going to do that, aren't they? Of course they are. Well, we got 7 mail messages. Hang on, we need to have a look at this. Weekly report. Spent a lot of money, but we got a lot of money in the bank, so not bad. Buildings don't have power. Water access we know about. More industrial zones needed. Don't have power, don't have water. Weekly report. Made a profit. Okay, cool. All right, just getting along. Getting along. Closing that. Ooh, I like how they've gone up to these buildings. Tax level 2. Didn't do anything either, which, you know, it's always nice when you don't have to do something and it grows. This is a bit of an issue. You know, we just need to fill in a few more of these little gaps and we will be hunky-dory. Commercial zones. Well, actually, you know what we could do? We could, no, 1, 2 and 1. Wonder if we could do something there. Can you overlay? Are you, oh look at that, you can overlay. Probably we want commercial down here, don't we? Okay, we've got the power running up there now. Ah, good, we've got the power running everywhere. Very good job, everyone. What are you? Low density residential. You're not happy either. Of course you're not. Whinge, whinge, whinge. That's all you people ever do, just whinge. Did I not put commercial there? I think I did, didn't I? I did. Not doing anything though. Fair enough. Right. So, lots of people, lots of unhappy. No leisure, no education, and no security, right? So, let's have a look. So we got fire out here. What do we want? Maybe some education? Well, actually, what about some security? How about ye old police station? I think we could put the police station right about there, actually. That seems pretty good. Education. Upkeep 25,000 a month, 32,000 a month, 19,000 a month. Oh, elementary school. I mean, yeah, why not? Doesn't have a big coverage, does it? Much bigger coverage. Oh, I see. Oh, but of course it's going to block that. Of course it is. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, elementary school. What was the other thing? What was the other thing missing? Leisure and noise. What do you mean noise? Humbug. Landscaping and groundwork. Special industries. Leisure. Yep. There you go. Noise. That big. Okay, let's have a look at noise. Oh, wait a minute. Some buildings don't have power. Some buildings don't have water. Oh, yeah, we know about you. That's fine. I'm neglecting part of my infrastructure at the moment. More residential zones are needed. That's true, actually. we can do something about that by doing this. Bet you didn't see that coming. Noise, that's what we were looking at. Noise. Oh yeah, look at you. Nothing wrong over here though, there's no noise there. You're super happy. You're super happy. Super happy. Top issues, no. Well, we can't help you because you're right next to a train station. Look, seriously, if you don't want the noise, don't move next to a train station. Or an airport for that matter. Okay. I mean, I can only advise you. I can't force you not to do it. But if you do it, don't complain later. Alright, here we go. We are going to do this. Now we are going to have to, I think that's an appropriate space to put in some other stuff. Hold on. What did we have going? Education. And we put the elementary school there. So it goes maybe to there. So if I go along and put a secondary school in, it won't fit there, it has to fit there. And I can put a secondary school about, actually, you know what, I can put a secondary school there. There you go, more education for everyone. And it's got water and everything, and you don't. Of course you don't, because you're built too far away. You goose. I could have told you not to do that. Could have. Okay, we'll put some more high tax in here. We'll put the high tax in now, knowing that we're going to have to sort it out later. Well, that's pretty much literally what we're going to have to do. And we'll run you out to there, because we know we're going that way anyway. Wow, 38 minutes into the episode, everybody. But I'm very pleased with what we've done. I love the trains and the bridges and all that stuff. Just love that. Fire stations. It's all very exciting. Economic status 1. What are you? Economic status 2. Okay. What have we got down here? Heavily taxed residential building. But they're happy. They're happy. And I'm happy that they're happy. Weekly report. I didn't spend that much that time. Look how much money we made. Crime rate's up. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, don't have water access. Did we not? Oh yeah, it's him. Okay, yeah, we know about you. That's a big house. That is a big house. Okay. All right. Very good, everyone. Very good. Not a big fan of what happened here, though. But it's my own fault for the way I designed it. Gosh, it wants more residential. Holy dolly. It's a growing concern, this. Oh, we'll whiz some in down here, eh? And then we'll whiz some more high den in. We'll keep these even. Like so. Yep, seems good. All happening. I just heard a voice beat. All good? All happening. I wonder if that was Siri. Anyway, if you heard a strange female voice, I think it was an electronic device in the room just activated and spoke to me, but I don't know what it was. So there you go. Strange things happen in small rooms. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, there you are. We have expanded, apparently, I can't even remember what we said. The trains told us. Was it north-south? No, it's east-west, right? Yeah, east-west. This is apparently west. Is it? Yeah, it must be. And then north must be up here. Very peculiar. Anyway, that's it for a good episode. We've got high taxation buildings going. Hopefully Warren Buffett and Jeff Bezos will move in there and keep the neighbourhood up to scratch. And there you have it. And we'll be building our city. We're doing really well, actually. Nice fun game, but really enjoying the trains. Now, don't forget also, if you're interested, leave a comment below for city skylines with an emphasis on trains. And if that's the case, then I'll be very happy to look at that as a series as well. So take care, everyone. Thanks for popping along. Hope you have enjoyed the episode and are enjoying the series. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next episode when we will read the weekly report, which just came out. So take care, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.